I'm using a matching thread, really important to match the front of the curtain. And the stitch length is set at 3.5. I'm going to backstitch when I start. And then sew along the edge. It's very important that you do not sew across the gathering cords. That would prevent the curtain from being able to be pulled up and gathered. So I'm going to stay over to the outside edge as much as I can. If the shearing tape sort of shears up and gathers up, just go ahead and let it gather up and just stitch over any little puckers you may have. It's not going to be noticeable when you pull it all up, but that would be better than it starting to twist or grow and not be sewn on straight. So I'm going to continue sewing, go all the way to the end, backstitch, and then I'll sew the opposite side and sew down the center. And then it'll be ready to pull up and install on the window. I'm almost to the end. I did the right side, the left side, and now I'm sewing up through the center of the cords. Now backstitch, and now I can gather up the tape. So I've left one end with the cords loose, and if you remember on the other end I had the cords knotted off, and they actually got stitched over that knot, so that makes it even more secure. So I'm going to pull up the cords from the end that has the loose cords. So there's the shearing tape and the cords. I'm just going to get them started and then tie them together. It'll make it a little easier to keep them even if they're tied together. If you're doing a really wide curtain, and you can also use shearing tape on valances, you might want to tie this off to a table leg or a doorknob or something so you can sort of pull against it. But for this small curtain, I can just work right here on the table with my hand holding it. And I'm going to pull the cords and then manipulate the fabric to create those gathers. And it goes pretty easy with this pencil pleat tape. And I'm sort of can manipulate the fabric as I go so it's somewhat straight up and down.